Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, hey girl, hey. So today we're going to be testing out a bunch of brand new high-end makeup from Sephora, so if you're interested in seeing that, go ahead and keep on watching. I actually don't have a new foundation to test out, but I'm going to go in with this one from Lancome. This is new at Sephora, it's just not brand new to me because I already tested it out and I did a review on it, so check that video out if you haven't. It ended up being pretty good. I've been wearing it here and there and it doesn't disappoint, so we're going to go in with it today. And hopefully this will cover up a bunch of redness that I have going on today. I have my days, you guys. This one is in the shade 125 Warm. And it's actually a perfect match for me at the moment. I'm sure I'm not going to be able to wear this too much longer since we're going into summertime. And after one beach trip, I will probably get tan, even though I've already been to the beach twice. But I have been wearing a ton of sunscreen, which this also has SPF 25 in it, which is another reason why I love it so much. Definitely, if you want to get max coverage with this foundation, I would recommend using a brush. The Beauty Blender does provide a little bit less coverage and it gives a little bit more of a natural slash dewy finish, which I don't mind. I actually love it like this, and once you layer on all your other products, it's really not that bad. Up next, we're going to go in and contour the skin. I have this Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Melting Bronzing and Sculpting Stick. And this is brand new. Let's see what that looks like. And I got mine in the shade Chocolate Souffle. And this is going to give us like a medium bronze. Okay, so let's go in and contour the skin with this. I'm super excited for this because I do have this in, I guess, the powder form, which is so old. So let's go in and apply. Whoa. Okay, that looks like it's going to be super pigmented. I might have gone in a bit heavy with it. Let's just start blending that in and see how it goes. Right off the bat, it is blending in easily, so I like that. I hate when you have to tug at a product to get it to blend in. Wow, that is pigmented, and I love how that looks. And I actually do like how it blended in with the brush. I'm going to use the Beauty Blender on the other side just to see if it's a little bit easier. Right, let's add some to the forehead. I don't want to go in too heavy-handed. A little bit does go a long way. It's very creamy. And it definitely has pretty good coverage to it, so it's good, guys. And I got this for $35, and there are 4 different shades to choose from. This side has it on, this side does not. What do you guys think? I love it. I think it's super pigmented. A little bit goes a long way, which I love, especially on high-end products. Like, we gotta save it, honey. It definitely has a very natural finish to it. I love that it's not a matte finish. So you can definitely use this on your more natural, glowy, dewy days, but you can also use it on your full coverage days. Like, it just works. It definitely works for both, in my opinion. So let's go in and add it to the other side. Why did I go in with a heavy hand again? But let's start blending this puppy in, and we're going to use the Beauty Blender, see if that is any easier. It gives better results, which right off the bat, I definitely prefer blending that in with my Beauty Blender. It's definitely a lot easier. Like, look at how beautifully that's blending in. A lot easier than with the brush, in my opinion. And I always like to go in and blend any cream products with a Beauty Blender anyways. And it even blended in a little bit more seamless into the skin with the Beauty Blender. Yes, it did. Look. Look at the difference. Brush, Beauty Blender. Beauty Blender brush. Okay, yes. It's so much better with the Beauty Blender, which I love. Seeing that this did blend in easier with my Beauty Blender, I can already say that this is going to be a go-to for me. This is a yes. Oh, and I don't know if I showed you guys what the box looks like. Up next, we're going to go in with some liquid blush. I have the new Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Dewy Liquid Blush in the mini size, and this one is in the shade Joy. I love that they came out with these mini sized ones. I love that they're so easily to pack for travel, carry in your purse for touch-ups. They are literally just perfect, and they're so adorable. These are $14, available in 6 different shades, and like half of them are already sold out, so hurry up, guys. And I think I went in a little bit heavy-handed, but let's just go in and start blending. I love that this is a liquid formula because it blends in so easily. Like, look at that. It's just so pretty. It gives such a beautiful glow and dewiness to the skin, as you guys can tell. It's just so beautiful. And I love this shade. I actually had never tested out this shade before, but I really needed like a high-end peachy blush. I knew I went in with a little bit of a heavy hand. You really realistically probably only need like one little swipe, and I went in with 3. I definitely recommend you guys invest in this, especially if you haven't bought the bigger size. This is definitely more of an affordable option to get that high-end liquid blush that we all love so much. Up next, we're going to go in with some concealer. I actually don't have a new one to test out for you guys today, but I do have this Hourglass Vanish Airbrush Concealer, and I actually purchased this in the mini size. I did have a full-size one, but it was the wrong shade. So I got this mini size one in the shade Sepia. My original one is a little bit more on my winter shade side, so it's a little bit dark for me right now. So this was just perfect for the meantime. And I got this for $18. It's available in 10 different shades. Let's go ahead and add this puppy in. This concealer is a liquid formula, which I love, since lately I really love reaching more so for liquid products for like the under eyes, even contour and blush. And it is a natural finish with full coverage, so it's just absolutely perfect. I know this is another viral one that everyone loves now. Guys, this concealer is also crease resistant and waterproof. So if you have a boyfriend that makes you cry a lot, I definitely recommend you guys invest in this concealer. It also reduces the look of fine lines and pores, so we love that. How do we look? So flawless. I absolutely love this concealer. I definitely recommend this one, guys. Up next, we're going to go ahead and set the skin. And I have the brand new Hourglass Vanish Airbrush Pressed Powder. This is a brand new one. I literally just reviewed it yesterday, and I absolutely loved it. The only thing was it did crack a little bit on my nose, but we're going to see if we can pack on a little bit more today and fix that. And we're just going to take the Beauty Blender, and we're just taking that straight onto the under eyes and setting with it. I did ended up testing it, Beauty Blender versus the little powder puff it comes with, and I like both. I just prefer the Beauty Blender because it's so much easier for me. That's what I always use. I love this powder. It gives such a beautiful matte but natural finish. It's not heavy on the skin at all. Like right now I packed on all that powder and I can still move my face around comfortably. It's not drying. I know it says it's a matte finish, but honestly this gives me more natural finish vibes. This is $54, available in 5 different shades. Up next, we're going to go in with some powder bronzer. I actually don't have a new one to test out for you guys, but I did get my hands on this. It is the Benefit Cosmetics Hoola Bronzer, and I got my hands on the mini size one, you guys. So excited. It's $19, and I'm pretty sure this is the only shade they have available, but it's so cute. I literally haven't used this bronzer in years. I had the full size one way back in the day, like I think like 4 years ago at this point, and obviously back then this was a literal favorite, so this was like the only thing that I would go in all over my face. I think I even finished it. I don't even have it anymore, and I'm usually not the type to throw makeup away, but I don't think I had any left in there. I remember this being so soft on the skin. It's a perfect shade. If I'm not mistaken, back then it was only available in 1 shade, and I think it was this one, the Hoola. And I even got the cream form. Like, I love this so much. I still have the cream one, which I literally still use it even though it's expired. Up next, this brand new product. This is actually going to be my first impressions. I have not used it at all. I have for you guys the Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Luminous Powder Blush. So beautiful, and this one is in the shade Joy. My boyfriend picked out this shade for me, which makes it even more excited for me to try it on. And I just realized I also got the liquid blush in the shade Joy, so matching. I love that. I didn't even mean to do that, but I guess me and him have the same taste in blush colors. So I'm gonna take this brush right here and just, oh my gosh, and I love that it comes with a mirror. Yes. Okay, let's go in and add it right in there. Oh my gosh, it's so soft. I love that. I love that it's not like one of those blushes where like you go in and it's like so muddy on the skin. This is literally so soft. Whoa, that is stunning. And this also works as a highlight too. Yeah, it gave us a little bit of like a highlighted dewy look. Okay, I love this so much, and this is $26, available in 6 different shades. This is a muted peachy shade, which I love. I love a peachy blush. I literally always say that. It's just my go-to. We're gonna go in with some mascara. I've been hearing so many good things about this one, and I actually got this in my rewards from Sephora. I think it was like 250 points or something like that but I was super surprised that they had it. Like I said, I've heard so many good things about it, so I'm finally going to try it out. It is the YSL Lash Clash Mascara. Again, this is the mini size one. I think it's like $32. Is a bit much for me to spend on a mascara that I'm not going to wear and that I don't really know if I'm going to like. I typically don't wear mascara. I just pop on lashes and call it a day. Let's see. I'm going to test out mascara today and I'm going to wear it for the day. So, ooh. First impressions, I feel like this made my lashes look longer than most of mascaras do. Okay. I love how this looks. What do you guys think? Why does this side look better than this side? It looks so good. It definitely added some length and volume. Okay, let's go in and add our second coat. Okay, a couple girls I watch on TikTok stand by this mascara, and I can definitely see why. I do have long lashes. They just literally sit like this. It looks really good, and once this dries, I am going to lightly lift them. So hopefully that'll make them look even better. I actually really love this. I don't think that I would invest in the full size just because, again, I don't really wear mascara, but I really wanted to test it out for you guys, and I actually really love it. What do you guys think? Up next, we're going to go in and work on the lips. I have this brand new Rare Beauty. I actually don't know if this is brand new, but it's brand new to me. It is the Rare Beauty Kind Words Lip Liner, and I got mine in the shade Gifted, which is a deep dusty plum. Like I mentioned, I don't think this lip liner is brand new on the market, but it's new to me. I really wanted a good lip liner, a creamy lip liner, and I went to Sephora. I tested a whole bunch, and this was our winner. And my boyfriend chose this shade, which literally anytime he chooses a shade for me, it just makes me that much more excited to test the product out. For lipstick, I'm going to go in with this one by Charlotte Tilbury in Pillow Talk. It's been way overdue for me to test it out properly. Okay, I love the shade. I love the shade, and it actually looks perfect with the lip liner. It matched it perfectly. Over top of that, I'm going to go in with this Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb Heat, and this one is in the shade Fenty Glow Heat. I actually did not know that this was the heat one. I assume that's going to be spicy on the lips. I did not know that. I just wanted to pick up the Gloss Bomb that I used to love back in the day, and I thought this was it, and I hope it is. And obviously this product is not new, but it's brand new to me. I just picked it up. Like I said, I used to use this back in the day. I used up the whole thing, and I just really wanted to, you know, try it out again, have it again. I remember I loved it so much, and I saw it and I was like sold. I just realized it does say it is a lip luminizer and plumper. I meant to just get the regular gloss bomb they used to have back in the day where it was just like a lip gloss, but I don't mind this at all. I don't mind it. So it is starting to feel a little bit tingly on the lips, but like I said, I don't mind it. I usually don't prefer products like that, but after I've been using this plumping lip liner I got, I actually don't mind it. So yeah, and I actually love this lip combo. What do you guys think? Last but not least, I don't have a new setting spray, but I did pick up this Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist, which again, this is an old favorite of mine that I don't even have the bottle for it anymore. And I saw it in the mini size area where you're about to check out at Sephora, and I was like, yes. And it was only $22, which is a